Hi, YouTube. Uh, First, I would like to thank all my subscribers, and I would like to apologize for not being able to produce as much as I would like to, um, due to the virtue of my last video. um, I was forced to relocate. Um, like I was saying in my previous video, I'm actually in the process of fighting against what they call narcissistic abuse. Um, Narcissistic abuse is a very serious thing. For me personally, I believe I've come to the point where it's possible I discovered the difference between science and what you call spirituality. It's basically one and the same. However, um, scientists don't necessarily believe in God, and spirituality or Christians or uh, people of the religious faith don't always necessarily believe in science. And for some reason, I have reason to believe that it's possible that I may or may not be within the I may or may not have a full understanding of that threshold. All right. From my last video, I actually got evicted from my apartment, and the paperwork. I keep saying that the paperwork during the process was uh, it wasn't properly served. Not only it wasn't properly served, the paperwork itself was incorrect. And as a result of that, I've been fighting it since 2019 till now. It came to the point right now where I got evicted, and I have been going through the shelter system, and the things that I have discovered while going through this process is very it's a bit disturbing. Okay, there are issues that arise, and the problem actually occurred in the system, and for some reason it seems like um, instead of rectifying the problem in the system, they're looking at me as if I am the problem when the problem is not me, it's the system. It seems like in order for you to get any help, you have to have a mental health issue, um, a chronic illness, or some kind of issue. And if you don't have that, they're not helping you. Um, I'm in a situation right now where I was told that I would be living with a roommate in a working environment. However, when I got to my new location, uh, my roommate is an individual with mental health issue. Um, when I discussed this with management, they looking at me as if, well, deal with it, you know. But then what I was told at the other location was something totally different to what I'm experiencing now. And the problem isn't me. Number one. Number two, I don't have a mental health issue. I never really did. And the only mental health issue problem I'm having is the mental health issue that they're projecting on me. Okay. In the event that I did, I heal myself by using my guitar, music. Uh, when I play this guitar at a specific frequency, it makes me feel good. I would like to share this with the world. However, it seems like for me to do this, they need to control it. When I say they, I mean you have to be a member of some organization or some stuff. That's just my how I am seeing it. Okay, I left a non-profit organization that's supposed to be helping the homeless to go into the shelter system to be put into another nonprofit organization to support the homeless. But this time, I have a roommate with mental health issue, and it's like they expect me to just sit there and don't say nothing and just deal with it. This is called narcissistic abuse. Okay, um, spiritual warfare. Okay, I didn't know these things. And it's because I started learning these things and I started seeing, well, what is what and what is not. It seems like it's an issue. All right. Going through the homeless shelter process, I actually caught a cold from bathing with cold water that becomes warm water when the water continue running. And when I got to this location, I let them know that I'm sick. I'm doing my best to recover from a head cold, and they were a bit accommodating. However, while I'm healing, they told me I need to fill out certain paperwork if I needed to stay, and in doing so, it must be done in a timely fashion before the new moon. Okay. Once those documents were signed, everything changed. I was told that I got evicted because of a non payment when in all reality it was a holdover. And it's just lies on top of lies on top of lies on top of lies. And when I confront them with the truth, it's like they're flabbergasted about it. Um, there's other videos that I would like to post, and I would do my best to post these videos. Due to the virtue of my location, you may hear noise and my how you say the sound quality isn't as good as before because of the location and what I'm experiencing. And this is all natural design, okay? Because they really don't want me to do what I want to do. They want me to do what they want me to do. All right. And they're doing a bunch of stuff to manipulate me as to think, well, something is wrong with me or something, and I know for a fact that it's not. And because I'm actually calling them out on it, they don't like it. So when I post this video, I'm gonna post the rest of videos that I wanted to post but didn't get the opportunity to, um, because I was being evicted. Keep this in mind. Breaking Ground is a company that's supposed to be helping the homeless. And it was only when I notified them that I got my citizenship and and I'm also a licensed real estate broker, their name changed from Common Ground to Breaking Ground. Okay. Um, the situation escalated when the last um, director of the building started using the tenants with drug and alcohol issues to, sort of bully me or something like that. And because I stood up and a few people died as a result of overdosing, they terminated him. However, before the paperwork was correctly processed, he was terminated. So they adjourned the case. And they kept adjourning the case for what? I think till January of 2020. So when January of 2020 came, they the new building manager, he sweared under oath in court that he knew me and he had a rapport and all that. And this left me in shock. I didn't know this man, number one. Number two, I didn't had an attorney at trial. So all these things were deliberately done to make me look as if, well, I have issues. Okay? And in all reality, I don't. Uh, it's all illusions. They're doing their best to manipulate me into thinking something wrong with me when the problem is actually them. That's called projecting. All right. um, it's a lot. It's a lot. And family, friends, it's like everybody's involved, and they were just waiting for me to release a single for them to start, making me look as if I'm a bad person or something like that, when in all reality, I'm not. All right. Um, I, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Because to me, it's a bit immature to see grown people acting like little kids. They would rather see me unhappy or isolated than to see me happy and enjoy myself. you know. And I'm doing my best to come to terms with that. Um, I could only be responsible for my actions. I cannot be responsible for somebody else's actions. Okay, I'm having issues with distribution. Um, the only thing I have going right now is the YouTube channel, and that in itself is an issue because um, I cannot release as much video as I would like to. However, um, I took it upon myself to uh, just do my best to do a video and try to put it out there. And I'm gonna do my best to continue doing it as time goes on, based on the situation. I'll keep you guys posted. Again, thank you very much to all my subscribers, and forgive me for not posting much sooner. Okay, I've been going through a lot. All right. Um, I would end by saying I've been in the shelter system for almost, October is gonna make it 9 years, because living in under breaking ground, formerly known as common ground, I was living in what they call a shelter scattered site. Now, a sheltered scattered site, based on my investigation, is a multi-purpose building that is used for different reasons, but it's a shelter. Okay, and because I don't know if you could hear that, that's a train passing by. As a result of me speaking out, they decided that I shouldn't, they evict me. All the paperwork, everything that they did was basically illegally done. And why it was done? For entertainment purposes, number one, and number two, to prevent me from doing my music. And in doing my music, I'm realizing and finding out through my personal studies that the way in which I play is a form of healing. So if I have an asset, why am I being treated as if I am a bad person? By the way, Taino means good. So how I turn bad? I don't know. I really don't know. My roommate, at the beginning, everything was cool, and like I said, once the paperwork was signed, everything changed. I was able to play the guitar and show him how I'm doing it, and he was cool with it. But then yesterday, while I'm playing, he turned up the and it's a big thing, and it seems like the reason why they pair us up is to see, well, whether or not I would get into a confrontation. But I used to work in the mental health field, number one. Number two, based on the things that I know now, why would I get into any confrontation with this person? What, call him what they say? What they call it? Spiritually, energy vampire or some kind of stupidness like this. I'm not into these things, so I do my best not to pay it any attention, even though I sense it. You know, I'm highly intuitive. I don't know if that's a problem, you know. Um, there's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And this video is not to get into that right now. Okay. I really just wanted to make a video to let the masses know that I'm still alive. Number one. Number two, um, I was a little under the weather, and I'm doing my best to heal. And number three, more to come. All right. I really don't like saying it, but I guess I have to. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Uh, in my opinion, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you do. And for the ones that did, I would like to thank you very much. Stay tuned. Okay? Ciao. Live on value every day.